Hi guys, in this video I just wanted to make this video to tell you guys about the latest Java snapshot because I can't show you guys it because, well, it's very technical and I am not a technical player. I don't even know the first line of coding or code in general. So I was going to show you basically video snippets of Phoenix SC's video because Phoenix SC he just released a video talking about basically talking about the recent Java snapshot because this snapshot is so huge and is hinting at I think is hinting a lot at the spring game drop. Of course, it's not gonna be called Spring to Life. There's already an update called that I know. I misspoke. What I meant to say is that for the spring update, for the first update of 2026, so the first update of the year, the first game drop of the year for spring, I think will be huge. And I think possibly by spring or summer, we're going to be getting vibrant visuals finally on Java. Java finally will be getting vibrant visuals because all of this year was preparation for vibrant visuals. Like all of this year was basically getting Java ready for vibrant visuals for so that next year when they come back next year we're going to basically be getting vibrant visuals 100% on Java finally. That's what I think. And now with villager trading being data driven because villager trades are now data driven, so what that means is you can now data drive basically any villager's trades and you can very easily add in your own custom trades to the villagers using any of these Minecraft items and all of that, which I just think is really cool. Of course, there was a brand new Minecraft Bedrock update as well, but I'm mostly talking about the Java snapshot that just released today with the brand new numbering system. They did say that this was the last ever Java snapshot for the year, just like how last week we are that just like last week when we got the preview for last week in the new numbering system, they did say that that was the last preview of the year and that the developers are now going on Christmas break and will come back early. I guess the Bedrock devs will come back early January. We don't know nothing about the Redmond, Washington. That's Redmond, Washington is the Bedrock, and then Sweden is the Java devs. So we don't know when the Java devs will come back. We only know about the Bedrock development team. So, yeah. But basically, I think this snapshot is hinting at something huge, something major that's going to be happening within next year because we have colored lighting in Minecraft Bedrock in Minecraft Java. I know but in Minecraft Bedrock Edition and in Minecraft Java we now have colored lighting on Java. It is not really colored lighting. It works pretty weirdly in my opinion, but I recommend watching Waddles or Phoenix Z because they do a very good job covering the snapshot for this week, and this is the last ever snapshot. I don't know why YouTubers didn't really read that last week's preview was the last ever preview of the year, and why they didn't mention it until now. Like, come on now. Why are you're supposed to be reading the changelog and supposed to know everything in the preview for every single week? Why did you just glance over where it said that this was the last ever preview of the year and then didn't mention that in your videos? Like, Echo Soldier didn't mention it until just now. IBX Toy Cat didn't mention it until now. Like, I'm just so confused why YouTubers are just how they missed that part because I did last week. Or whenever I made that snapshot video or that preview video, I did mention how this was our last ever Bedrock preview of the year and that our next one will be early January. So I don't know why, basically, the Bedrock devs decided to just do this on us. I don't know why they decided to just Sorry, what I meant to say was I don't know why the YouTubers decided to not say anything until just now about how this is the how last week was the last week of getting job was the last week on getting Bedrock previews and betas on Android. Like I don't know why that basically slipped past them. Like they're supposed to be reading the changelog and telling us everything in each week's preview and all of that, so I don't know why or how that slipped past them. But it did, which I don't know how it did, but it did. That's kind of like why I'm kind of upset and mad at some YouTubers because they should have known and they should have basically been more aware on that last week was our last week of getting basically updates for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Because the Bedrock devs right now are just starting their holiday break because Christmas is legitly next week. Christmas is next week. And then New Year's is the week after that. So that's why developers are going on break because Christmas and New Year's are both a week apart. So, yeah. But like I said before, I will be releasing a video on New Year's Eve or on New Year's Day, basically talking about everything I liked about and all the positives about Minecraft in 2025 as a whole. I will make a video about Minecraft. I will make a video talking about my favorite positive moments on Minecraft Bedrock Edition as a whole because there are very good and really cool, really positive things that has happened in the Minecraft community as a whole. There has been really positive and really good changes and additions that have happened to Minecraft within this past year, within 2025 alone. Like for example, the marketplace has finally improved and is finally improving the content on what gets accepted on the marketplace, like actions and stuff, realism craft, RL craft, like a lot of things have been improving with the marketplace. Like a lot of things have been improving, and I love it so very much on how much things have been improving. So huge shout to everyone and all of that. And I just want to say, I just need to go to settings and really go to video, go to scene, going to lower this down to 14 for video performance reasons. But like, yeah, like I just want to talk about how I think this snapshot is very much hinting to what could be happening. Like next year, we could be, I think definitely guaranteed we're going to get vibrant visuals next year on Java. Because there's no way it can take another year for us to prepare for vibrant visuals. There's no way in hell. There's no way in hell that basically we're going to have to wait another year to get vibrant visuals on Java. There's no way. Like they already made a section on Discord on the Discord feedback, and on feedback's official on Minecraft or Mojang's official Discord server for feedback and for mod developers and shader pack developers to work with them to basically get them to basically add back or basically to help them make sure vibrant visuals doesn't mess with anything on the basically mess with shaders. So Mojang are going to work with shader pack developers on this, which I think is a huge W and a huge win because, well, it tells us that Mojang are listening this time and that they are basically, dude, set time day. So this tells us that Mojang are basically listening and are basically wanting to work with the community to make vibrant visuals the best they can be, because I love vibrant visuals on Bedrock, and I would love it to come to Java. Like, it would be so cool to have a default mode be vibrant visuals on Java as well when you first buy Minecraft Java Edition on a computer. So, yeah. And I think next year we're going to get a enchanting update because in the changelog in this week's Java snapshot, in the last Java snapshot for this year, the last ever one, they did they did basically write down that they did make, I think, enchanting data driven, and they did mess with enchanting a little bit, and you can customize enchanting. Like, they did specify that with the enchantment table here, you can have it require different things. Like, let's say, you know how a netherite upgrade allows you to upgrade from diamond to netherite? Well, in this Java snapshot, you can make it so that you can put like a template in here, plus your weapon, plus basically lapis, and the enchanting will be more better, and it would help with enchanting and basically make the enchanting and allow you to get your basically your enchantments you want, like lunge for the spear. You could put this right here with, of course, lapis lazuli, and then you could get lunge a lot easier and a lot faster. Because right now people just use. I don't know if villagers can have. Can village? Let me grab villager spawn eggs. I don't know if villagers can have. I'm going to basically just make them stuck here. Like, can they actually trade you lunge? Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to see. Dang it, you. Dang it, you. I want you to become a librarian, please. I wish I would like if Mojang could make villagers act like they do on Java. Because I don't like this. Like, I know as I'm very late to complain about this, but I know this is off topic, but I just would love it if Mojang can make villagers act like they do on Java. Because I think Java villagers are a lot more reliable and a lot more better. I would love that so very much. And I know that would break a lot of things on Bedrock Edition that people have been loving and maybe using a lot. But I just would love if we could just... Because I know Dallas, he is annoyed with villagers on Bedrock. Because on Bedrock, they act super weirdly, in my opinion. On Bedrock, which is where I'm playing right now, villagers just act really weirdly, where you can't make them switch trades when you spawn them with a spawn egg, and when you find them, it's super hard for you to change their job. And he has a lot of villagers in his survival world, a long-term survival to me, that has been going on for over 11 years now. And I would just love it if they could fix villagers on Bedrock, because they're quirky, they're buggy, they're not that reliable. They're a lot more of a hassle to work with. They're a lot more pain in the butt to work with. But yeah. That's why I would love it if Mojang could please fix villagers on Bedrock, because they're so unreliable and so broke, in my opinion, that it's just ridiculous. So please, Mojang, fix villagers. I would love it so very much. But back to what I was saying. We're going to get enchanting. Maybe an enchanting update to Bedrock, to Minecraft as a whole. We might get an enchanting overhaul where they, hopefully, fingers crossed, remove the too expensive limit on anvils on when you can repair your... Because if you don't know, you can repair your weapon on basically... You can repair your weapon on an anvil, but at a point it gets too expensive. Maybe they can, like, delete the too expensive thing and replace it with something else. I know Mojang is very smart and clever with what they do with each update, so I would love it they could... I think they might do an enchantment update they might do a villager update, because what they have done this past week, what they have done today on Java is so huge with villagers on making their trades data driven and making it all very easy now to allow you to change their trades and add more trades to them is so easy now, since it's now all data driven. And this is the first this is actually the first actual Java snapshot to basically have unscopcation, basically meaning the code is no longer hidden. It is no longer scrambled and hidden. It is now open to the public to see. The code is now open to see to the public, and it's going to be making mod creators a lot more. It's going to allow mods to update a lot faster and a lot more easier, because they can actually see this time the code behind each and every single Java snapshot. And after Mouse of Mayhem drop that came out last week, we can't believe it has already been a week of Mouse of Mayhem. Can't believe it's already been a week. Whereas time been. But after Mouse of Mayhem, that update, that full release 1.21.11 is basically also unscophicated, meaning that you can see the code, and that it should hopefully make it a lot easier for people to update their mods to the latest release. And hopefully from now on, fingers crossed here on out, that this means that mods can update a lot quicker to the newer releases, because they can now see the code and you don't need any special engine or any special tool to help them see the code, because the code is now publicly seen and it is no longer hidden. So, and I love that so very much. It's so very cool. So I think I might get a villager update, because this is the hugest ever update to the villager trading in general. Like, we haven't gotten anything as huge as this since Village and Pillage, which that just makes me feel old, because Village and Pillage was already like 10 years ago or something. Ugh, I feel so old, because I know the Nether update I think came in 2019 or something, or 2020 was when the Nether update came out. And I remember when the Nether update came out was when I first got addicted to the Nintendo Switch, because that's when the Nintendo Switch first came out. Good times. Why do I feel so old? Why? Why does time have to go by this quickly? Like, can time please slow down? Can time please slow down, please? Time's going by way too quickly, in my opinion. I know this is basically unrelated, but please, time slow down. It's going way too fast. Where has time been? But yeah. But I just think we're going to get a huge update next year. I think next year is going to be our hugest ever year for Minecraft. Something in my gut just tells me that this year is going to be the most massive and the most biggest updates we have seen to the game. Like, next year we're going to get vibrant visuals on Java. We're going to be seeing maybe Enchanting maybe Enchanting will get an update next year. Maybe we'll get updates to villagers as well. Maybe villagers will get another update. Maybe we'll get the rest of the villager experimental thing, because we don't know, on Bedrock and Java, I believe when you create a new world and when you go to under experiment, so you can see we still have villager trading rebalance. Maybe this will finally come to the main game itself. Maybe this will come to the main game itself next year, and all of the rest of these will go up to the main game, and this will be removed. I think maybe in the future, I think within this year, maybe we'll get upcoming creator features. Maybe that will be removed. Maybe beta APIs will be removed. Maybe experimental creator cameras features. I think all of these experiments will be probably removed and actually implemented in the main game itself. Hopefully, fingers crossed, within the next year. Hopefully all these, including this one, gets removed and gets introduced to the main game itself within this past year. That would be really cool to see, because he includes actor properties and adjustable fog parameters. Hopefully actor properties and adjustable fog parameters. Hopefully that comes within the main game itself this year. Hopefully within next year, within 2026. And then use beta versions of API models in add-on packs. I don't ever see this one going away because beta, always in development, and early access to early versions of API builds, and then enables the use of the latest custom camera features. Maybe once Mojang is done with the camera commands and done with all the camera features, then they'll remove this one because you can already do so much in Bedrock using the camera command and just using the camera in general on Bedrock. You can already do so much with it. So maybe also on Bedrock we'll get the minecart experimental on Bedrock, and maybe they'll finally mess with minecarts within the next year. Because Camman 18, he did basically have a exclusive interview with Mojang, and maybe also, hear me out, this could or this probably will or will not happen. You see how we have flat worlds and how we have this here and how we can now, I know you probably forgot about this, but this was added a while ago, it feels like, but this is still new. You can now set to any of these parameters in any of these worlds, like Tunnel's Dream. You can see it turns and replaces the blocks you can see here. I would love it if basically, there's also Redstone Ready, which I think is really cool. I love the super flat option, but I hope next year we actually get, basically on Bedrock, we get actually really good customizable super flats. Hopefully within the next year in 2026 or even 2027, I would love it if they could allow us to fully customize our worlds to our liking and make it unique to us and make us be able to make our world stand out against the rest, and be able for us to add in custom blocks here. Maybe if you have other add-on packs enabled that adds in custom blocks, maybe you can add that and the world can generate that with your world. Like you see how we have 1 layer of bedrock, 3 layers of stone, and then 116 layers of sandstone. Maybe you can also have it so that, let's say the add-on adds in, like, let's say a custom textured block, like a checkerboard block, and you can add in right here between sandstone and stone, like underneath sandstone can be maybe 10 layers of checkerboard deep slate or something, or checkerboard Finance and Freddy's floor or something. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a block name from the top of my head. But I would like if we can do actually fully customizable super flats and not just presets. I would love that so very much for next year. And also next year, I'm also expecting the Ore UI to come to Bedrock Edition. Because if you don't know, we have Ore UIs coming to the game here soon. And they look pretty good in my opinion. They look pretty damn good. I like the Ore UI direction for like the furnace is like the latest we have for the Ore UI from what I remember. So maybe next year we will be getting the Ore UI actually in the game itself. Maybe next year we will be getting that, but I don't know for sure. But only time will tell on when we will get all of these Ore UI things in the base game itself. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video talk about the latest Minecraft news and my opinions about all of it because, well, I think it's pretty interesting and I like it, and I'm super excited to see where this next year brings us. And basically, I just wanted to mention how, like, we are basically getting really close to basically really close to next year, and I think we're going to basically next year. I think will be a huge year for Minecraft, especially for Java players, because Java players next year will be able to play with vibrant visuals. A year after they announced it on Bedrock. I know that does suck, but good things do take time. Good things do take time to develop and add. And Mojang are actually trying to work with the community to make sure vibrant visuals on Java doesn't mess with. Of course, it will break shaders, but they're trying to work with shader pack creators and mod creators on a good way to like transfer everything and a good way to basically transition from old Minecraft to this new modern new direction of Minecraft that Mojang is taking Minecraft as a whole, as a game, as a franchise, and all of that. Because they are going to be doing, they're going to be basically bringing Minecraft in a brand new direction with this new drop system, with this new numbering system, new numbering scheme, and all of that, and the new, basically a game update basically called drops that happen 4 times a year. Like last year we got 4. We got the beginning of the year we started with Spring to Life. Then for summer we moved to Chase the Skies. Then for the fall was the Copper Age, and then most recently last week for winter was the Mounts of Mayhem. So I'm expecting basically us to get drops for the forever future because, well, for the near future because, well, forever future too because, well, basically they want to do this new numbering system. I don't know how this new numbering system can communicate for huge one update per year. Like if they wanted to do a one single update per year, I don't know how this new numbering system would basically aggregate with that. Sorry, I don't know what that word is. It's on tip of my tongue, but basically, I don't know how they're going to allow the 1 year updates to basically fit with this new numbering system they have going on here. Because this numbering system is dedicated only for the drop system, where we get 4 updates per year, 1 for each major season of the year. Because we have spring, summer, fall, and winter. Those are our 4 major seasons of each year. So, yeah, but I just thought I would make a video talking about the future of Minecraft and telling you guys about the latest Java Snapshot and what I think it means for the near future and for the next year of Minecraft, because something in my gut does tell me that this is going to be huge and that you will not want to miss this. And this next update for next year is going to be something huge, something impressive, and just something you will not want to miss, because it's going to be huge and everyone's going to love this next new update. I can already tell that people are going to love this update for next year. People are going to love this a lot more, I think, than any of these drops combined that happened this year. I know we started off the year strong with a huge drop this year in 2025. We started off the year strong with a lot of features, and it was basically like a spring cleaning update to make the overworld a lot more better and cooler, in my opinion. So, yeah, even developers said it was like a spring cleaning update for the overworld. Developers even said that themselves. But, yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys all about that because I just thought it'd be cool to make a video and just chatting about that. Just me yapping about that. So, hope you don't mind about that. But, yeah, I'll have the changelog down below in the description if you guys want to read it, because, well, it's a very interesting read, and the changelog is very interesting and is very fascinating of a read, because there's a lot of cool changes and additions that have happened in this snapshot that you probably want to get updated with. So again, you should watch probably Phoenix SC for the new colored lighting being added to Java, And then for everything else, you should probably watch Waddles, because Waddles does a really good job covering everything. So, yeah, Phoenix C again does a really good job talking about the colored lighting and what it could mean for Minecraft. So, since he's more of a technical player himself, and he knows coding and he knows all of that back end stuff, so that's why I think he is a good example of why you should look up to him and why you should watch his video about colored lighting that we got today. And today is in the last ever snapshot of the year of 2025. So, yeah, but again, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and make sure you subscribe, because I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. But if we can get to 600, we're at 588 right now, and we're super close to 600. So if you could please make sure you are subscribed, because I'm trying to hit 600 subscribers before the year is over. Because 600 would still be nice before the end of the year. If we could get to 600, that'd be amazing. So make sure you check if you are not yet subscribed. Because you may not know, you may not be subscribed. So please make sure you double check if you are. Because I know a lot of you guys, I know for a fact, a lot of you guys that watched my videos, that actually take the time to watch them, are not yet subscribed, and a lot of you aren't. So why are you not yet subscribed? If you love my videos and if you like them, then please subscribe. What's the harm of not subscribing? I make amazing content, in my opinion, and I actually have like cool survival series going on, like RL Craft, which I'll probably bring back soon, since I'll have a lot more time here soon to play RL Craft. So I'll start that back up soon, because I still do love RL Craft. I just got burnt out of all of that, so I just want to take some time off and break, because I felt burnt out and didn't feel like playing it. So that's why I took some time. So yeah, because I just felt burnt out and not motivated to do it. So, but hopefully and I also heard that Action and Stuff is updating. Hopefully that update at Christmas, they did tease a Christmas update. Hopefully that Christmas update comes out this week, or if not this week, then hopefully next Tuesday, because basically it'll be a great way to celebrate Christmas with the Actions and Stuff update, because it's going to add in a cool snow globe. It's going to add in like train. It's going to add like a Christmas tree with a train going around the Christmas tree. It's going to add a lot of cool things that I think is going to be worth covering. So make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my video, because I will make a showcase video on when that releases. Because I'm super excited for this next update for Action and Stuff. They did tease a little bit about the spear, because in this next update, from what I'm aware of, they will be updating this to support Mounts of Mayhem, and I don't know what they are going to do with the Nautilus, because the Nautilus is basically a underwater mob, and I love it so very much. Like, I'm going to really quickly just do /fill here, that down there, all the way up. Trying to make this big. Right here. So /fill right there. This might be the world where I just there you go. Dang it. I need to go one block up. Sorry guys, I should have went. Dang it. Fine. One, two, three. annoying. You can tell I'm bad at using commands. Okay. Okay. And then we have, like, it goes all the way till here. Okay. Just don't mind me, guys. I just wanted to show you guys the Nautilus. Because Action stuff will be updating the Nautilus, I believe. They haven't shown us the Nautilus, but I think, and I have a feeling, that they're going to update the Nautilus in this. I don't know how they're going to update it. So I think this might be the world where I use to showcase the latest updates for Action stuff. Because Action stuff is a huge texture pack, and a huge, basically, texture pack that, you know what it is, guys. I've done a whole showcase of it on my channel. And all of that, so. Yeah, but I think they're gonna, I think Orville Studios, the creators of Action stuff, are actually going to update it. So let me use TNT, actually, TNT, to basically destroy all the rest of this. It's also fun just to explode stuff. Dang it. You have to be clever, though, with how you do use it. Like, you get to see me actually work on a video that I'm planning to release once Orville Studios releases the next update of Action stuff. Because from what I heard on Twitter, from what I've seen on Twitter, it's going to be so cool, so amazing, and I can't wait for it. So make sure you do subscribe so you don't miss that showcase video, because I will showcase it right as it comes out, because it's going to be coming out, I bet, when I'm free and available. So I will be able to record a video right as it releases. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that, because it's going to be one huge and massive update that you guys will not want to miss. So please make sure you do subscribe so you don't miss that review video, because it's definitely going to be a review that you don't want to basically miss out on. So make sure you do subscribe so you don't miss that review, because it's going to be a huge update and it's going to be massive. And it's going to come out just in time for Christmas, which I love so very much. And it's going to be a great way to celebrate Christmas. So subscribe to see when I upload that Actions and stuff review video, because that Christmas update is going to be so cool. It's going to update the spear. I think it might update the Nautilus. I am not sure if it will or not. They haven't shown. Trying to see where the Nautilus spawning here is on Bedrock, because I think it's different on Bedrock and Java, since they have different inventories and all that. There it is, the Nautilus. I think they're also going to update the zombie Nautilus as well. Maybe they'll also update the zombie horse as well, since it's now in the game. I love that. Maybe they will also update the baby one too, because I love this baby model. It is so unique. I think they will update this. Don't know if you can have a baby version of. No, you can't have a baby version of the zombie Nautilus. But I think Action stuff will update both of these, and along with the spear. It only makes sense. Maybe they will also update the, what's it called, the camel husk, because this is another new mob in the update that I love so very much, and it's a great introduction. Maybe this will get an update, these will get an update, along with the spear, maybe along with the parched, because the parch is another new mob. Oh yeah, try to peaceful, so I can't basically spawn it in. Maybe here's what I'll do. I'm gonna change it to hard mode. You see, I think that is parched, the parched, the camel husk, and the Nautilus, both the zombie and regular version of the Nautilus, will be getting a basically a huge overhaul with actions and stuff, which I can't wait on because that's going to be one huge update. And if they do before the end of the year update these mobs, then I think everyone's going to be happy and just pleased with the year because, well, we got amazing stuff this year as a whole. Like, this year was another huge year for Minecraft because the Minecraft movie came out this year, and just because we got a lot of new features this year, just like with a one-time update per year, we got a lot of updates. I want to see if I can kill the camel husk by just flying. Oh, you can. Dang. What about flying? Oh gosh. Okay, that's cool. Just make up for that, I'm just going to spawn a lot of these and a lot more of the zombie ones. Cause why not? This is gonna be. I'm preparing for actions and stuff for that huge update. And I'll keep talking about it, but that's only because I'm so excited for it, and I just can't wait for it. So make sure you do subscribe so you don't miss it, because that's gonna be one good video you will not want to miss. I bet you. I assure you, you will not want to miss our review, because it's gonna be one huge review you will not want to miss. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. But that's it, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care, guys. See you in my next video. Peace.